It lowers the standard. I think he's representing the United States of America. He's representing his state. And it just lowers the standard. But I think it's an overall problem where we're seeing that disrespect. And it really is coming out of the Democratic Party with the White House as well. You know, they disrespect the White House. We've seen it numerous times with some of the events that they hold and some of the vulgar people that have been at the White House. It's that disrespect, but it's also a wider problem, I think, within society, because I know even like going to school when I was growing up, when we went public schools, we weren't able to wear sweatpants to school. We weren't able to wear gym clothes to school, and now you can do that. So I think it is a broader problem throughout society, colleges, and it's an example for the younger generations. Just think of what he's setting for the younger generations who aspire, you know, to be a senator, run for office, run for government official, or going into the workplace. Can you imagine if you were to go into the workplace dressed like that? They wouldn't tolerate that.
No.
But yet the U.S. Senate, you know, the highest level in our government, is allowing this to happen.
And I'm going to say something about that, because my background is psychology, as you guys know, and there is something psychological about putting on a dress or a suit and heels every day and going into work. I feel different. I feel more professional. I feel more dedicated to work than when I throw on my cutoff skirt and and a t-shirt and go to a rock concert, right? Or a country concert, as would be more apropos. There is a difference, you know, and there have been days where I've come in, maybe on a Friday when I had a desk set and jeans on the bottom, you know, business on top, right? Party on the bottom. I've definitely done that. And I've noticed myself feeling not as just professionally minded that day. There is a difference. And this is the U.S. Senate, right? If there's any place they should be commanded to be professionally minded, it would be there. And yet, not only is Schumer making it so nobody has to dress up, not just Fetterman, none of the senators have to. But I think the other part of this that's bothering me is the, you know, elitist versus peasant mindset that if you go visit the Senate, you have to still dress up. That is so disturbing. That should upset everyone. That double standard of these senators who already think they're better than everybody else, who already are making side deals to make money. Not all, but many, many, many more than we'd like to think on both sides of the aisle, by the way. And this just feeds that whole narrative. And by the way, that cynicism that is so prevalent in the hearts of Americans today. I think that's the other part of this that upsets me so badly.
Well, I think, too, is you have to work so hard to get that position. Think of who he beat out for that position.
Well,
and that is...
I kind of think that he didn't beat anyone, and I think that they stole it. But that's another topic. Most of the senators
But it's extremely
there,
difficult. It's such an honor to represent the United States of America, the greatest nation on earth. And it's such... And at a time, too, when you have UN General Assembly here in New York, you have, you know, all the countries here in the United States, they look to America as that model. And you have a U.S. senator who's coming in with short, can't even respect his position enough to put on a suit. And it's just, I just think it is a slap in the face, and I hope that the dress code will change, because I just think it demoralizes our country, it demoralizes the Senate seat, and it's just a disgrace, I think.
Lowest common denominator, just like your mom told you, you know, if you hang out with those kids, you're going to be like them. You're like, no, I won't, Mom, I really won't, I won't. I'm the one who's going to set the standard. I've had this argument with my children and my own mother a million times, and the bottom line is it will lower the class and the tenor of what's going on in the Senate.